Here are 5 hard truths of drinking milk. Now I'm talking about the milk that you buy in the supermarket in modern times. If you are a farmer in Northern Europe and you're drinking milk from the organic cow's teat, straight, warm, then this does not apply to you. I'm talking about normal people, us mortals who have to go across the street and buy it. So here's number 1. 75% of the fat in milk is usually saturated fat. Now some milk is going to have some DHA and some omega-3s, I get that, but that's usually fortified. And some people believe that saturated fat is bad for you, other people believe saturated fat is good for you. You decide, but just be aware that the hard truth is 75% of the fat in milk is saturated fat. The second hard truth is that bone health may not be related to milk at all. We've all seen the ads, milk it does, and I'm not even going to repeat it. And the reason why is because the algorithm will probably demonetize my video for some type of trademark. But you know exactly what I'm talking about. The answer is, it does not do your body any good. In fact, it may be inhibiting bone growth. Now, what do bones need in order to get stronger? Well, they need a couple things. They need collagen, they need vitamin C, they need protein, they need phosphate. These are all things that are necessary to build strong bones. However, that's only the nutritional component. You can actually build bones through mechanical means. Vibration and force production under weight-bearing load can make bones grow stronger. In fact, without changing the diet at all, if you were to do weight-bearing exercises, the bones would get stronger. So as far as getting all these phosphates, these collagens, these proteins, these vitamin C's, you can actually get a lot of it through eggs, meat, bone broth. These are much better ways to get the nutrients necessary to build strong bones without having milk. Number 3 is lactose intolerance, and 2/3 of Americans are intolerant to the sugar in milk, which is lactose. They get bloating, they get gassy, they start farting. You don't want to be in an elevator with them. Lactose is a sugar that is basically glucose and galactose. The sun is in my eyes. And this lactose intolerance is a good enough reason to just not drink milk. If your body is telling you through the back door that this is not good for you, then listen to your own body. Which brings us to number 4. Sorry, but I'm gonna go over here and change positions because the sun is kind of getting in my eyes here. We had a big rain here in California and the sun came out, so I decided to do a video out here. Let's get into the serious one, number 4, and this is significantly, in my opinion, the most important, is that milk is designed by nature to be drank by babies. We are supposed to be drinking milk. That's important when we're babies. We're supposed to drink the mother's milk of the animal that we came out of. It wouldn't make any sense if you're a monkey to drink giraffe milk. If you're a baby goat, drink goat milk. We don't feed cows human milk. Now, is there any research and science and double-blind clinical trials to explain this? No, that's stupid. Who's gonna study that? But once you're not an infant, you really don't need milk anymore. There's other sources of food. And that is the whole point, is that milk is good for you if it comes from the very animal that you came out of and you are an infant. And this is probably why 2/3 of Americans are lactose intolerant, because this is just what nature wants. The 5th and final hard truth is that milk can be made into cheese. And ironically, because there's no lactose in the cheese, cheese is actually probably healthier for you. It's okay, don't worry about it. I'm just a YouTuber.
I don't want him in jail.
In jail, right. You too. Cheese has higher concentrations of protein, calcium, phosphorus, vitamin B2, vitamin B12, and vitamin A. And what happens is the bacteria digest the lactose. That's what bacteria thrive on, is the sugar. And they start to produce lactic acid, which eventually causes the casein in the milk to curdle. And this is what cheese is. Now, if you are a diehard person, you really love milk, but it's starting to bother your stomach, but you still want some of the nutrition that milk can supply, then you can simply eat cheese. It's a more concentrated form. But in terms of health, there's a lot worse things that you can do than drinking milk. But there are some hard truths about milk that you should be aware of. And hopefully this video has given you some insight as to what those are. So, did you eat your vegetables today? No. Well, why not? I'm fasting right now, and so when I eat meat. Well, how do you get your B vitamins and minerals and fibers and carbs? Aren't carbs bad? What about magnesium? Magnesium? There are over 300 functions in the body that magnesium helps with. It helps you sleep, it regulates blood pressure, helps muscles function, and keeps you calm. Go on. If you're not getting enough, you could jeopardize your health. Well, is there a supplement that I can take? Absolutely. There's Magnesium Breakthrough. 7 different types of magnesium, easily absorbed, easy to take, easy to swallow, helps your body, and it's awesome. Link down below. That sounds awesome. I just clicked the link and I just purchased it. Thanks, dude.